Hello and welcome. This is new Lenormand lesson. In this lesson we are going to learn only one thing. This is all possible combinations for card number 1, rider. So let me start with basic information. So please, there is no dogmatic approach here. So these are just ideas, options. Some of them you can accept, some of them you will not accept. Please practice by yourself, do the same things by yourself. Probably you'll find some other options. And the reason why you should go through these videos is simply to practice, to exercise, to get some ideas, suggestions, possibilities, so that it's easier for your personal intuition, for you to open up in real reading more options, opportunities that will lead you to right, correct answer. We will start, of course, with basic things that simply rider is about news, something new is coming, news, that's it. So, combination for rider and clover. Clover is, this can be lucky surprise, short-term opportunity, and it can be sudden good news. This sudden good news is very good option to work on. Let me go on the next. So it's number 3, ship. Now, everything about ship is, of course, these are news about travel. It can be moving forward. It can be also long distance contact. And it can also be kind of a trade contact or something like this when you call someone about some kind of trade or anything like this. Let me see the next combination. It's house. This can be visitor at home, because you see that visitor is going over the home. It can be news concerning family or real estate, which is very easy to see. Let me go on the next. Card number 5. It's 3. This can be, of course, news affecting health. It can be any kind of news related to spiritual development or long-term growth or something like this. But I will say here that this can be also and be a kind of a new path, new direction toward something that will be long and stable, but with slow growth. This is additional what I will add. Okay, let me go on the next thing. This is confusing message, unclear news, which is of course because of the clouds. But pay attention that the dark side is on this side, so the rider is going toward the light side. But pay attention still that we should not always approach to this, because simply it's card by card, and simply this cloud mean cloud. So that's it. So it can be definitely confusing message, unclear news. And now I will also say maybe mood swings caused by some new info, some big changes in behavior in mood because of some news. Now, whoever watched my Lenormand card meaning video, I should be mentioning there that 6 of clouds can represent for a woman or for a gay person ex-partner. That is for a man enemy in form of ex-partner of a woman. So this can be kind of a news and communication related to this, but let me now stick to these basic meanings that I gave. Okay, let me now go on snake. Snake is snake. Now, let me say that we should approach to this very easily. Complicated or manipulative message. No big philosophy. First, we should watch in this way, complicated or manipulative message. Then we can also say and search about, is this maybe possibly message from a rival or third party? So as you see, this is very similar to 6 of clouds. Let me now go on 8 of coffin. ending message, final notice, painful news, something being closed, but I will also say, and kind of a blocked news. So there is no news. So there is no information, no response. Let me now go on bouquet. Bouquet is beautiful, positive, so this can be happy news, invitation, compliments, now of course surprise, gift. Now I will add that maybe exactly the mailman, post office is bringing you the gift, but it can be also called on a date, invitation on a date or something like this. Next is Ten of Skite. Ten of Skite, we know that it's something abruptive. So this can be sudden or painful message. Pay attention, the sharp part is going here. Sudden or painful message, shocking info, something that really shock us. And then it can be kind of a cut or decision that happened through the news. From our side or from some side toward us. Okay, let me go on the whip. We know that this is hated argument, repeated messages, especially when we have kind of a communication where we constantly go in the circle, so no solution. So definitely kind of a tension through communication. So it's not good. There's very hard arguments or something in the communication, in the news. Birds, pay attention that it can be really just a talk, just a communication, without of good or bad. It can be also interview, like interview, then couple that is having kind of a discussion. So because of the, two birds, I mean, we watch on these two birds, these others are just additional. So it can be couple discussion, but it can be a nervous chatter. Now, I know that whoever is familiar with Lenormand much better, they know that in some decks there are ovals, in some decks birds. Personally, I will put always both of them in the same. So also a nervous chatter. So there can be kind of a nervousness, but as we see also, and just it can be just a talk, normal communication. Let me go on 13, child. News about a new beginning. It can be news about pregnancy, that is realizing that someone is pregnant, innocence, inexperience through the news. It can be news about child and any kind of new communication. So when you see a rider and a child, you can be just first communication, first words. That's it. Okay, let me go on 14. It's fox. Cunning message, trickery in news, and kind of problems and issues in any kind of private work, hobby, or something like this. It can be also kind of messages that someone stole us something, or messages that something is not working properly, but in general, cunning message. Okay, let me go on. Next, 15 bear. It's a powerful, strong message. It can be really powerful message. Then money, news. So money is coming, or some news related to money. It can be also strong personality coming toward us, having communication with this person, something like this. But some people will put bear as a mother, so it can be also communication with mother. And that's it. Okay, 16 star. It's inspiring message. It's kind of internet or media, social media related communication, something like this. So chatting through social media, but it can be also kind of messages related to clarity, goals, or something like this. Also, it can be religious message related to astrology or something like this. So, bunch of things. 17 stork. When you see rider and a 70 stork, it means news of change, news related to improvement, movement, pregnancy news, something very nice and beautiful. When you have those two cards, you always read it in a very positive way. Okay, let me see now the next 18 dog. Message from a friend. Now pay attention here that I will definitely here pay attention on focus. The dog is watching toward this side, so I definitely say message from a friend. Loyal communication, friendly visitors, something very good. Knight in Tower, official message, legal document, legal communication or news from an institution or about any kind of those things, and it can be kind of waiting for a message because of kind of isolation or something that is stuck, something that we can't reach. For example, you send application and you wait for the news, but they are not coming, so it can be two sides of meaning. 20 Garden. 20 Garden is always social related garden, so it can be social event, maybe invitation or something like this. Then also it can be kind of a public message, or it can be kind of a message that is received by many people, or many people are involved in this. I will also say any kind of networking messages or something like this, or opportunities related to this, but still let me stick to public message or social event invitation. Let me see the next one, the mountain. The mountain is blockage, delayed news, blocked message, blocked arrival, blocked message that is maybe even suppressed, or message that is stuck or something like this. So there is many things, or simply you want to communicate someone and you are unable to reach the person or to send a message, so no signal or something like this. Many things are possible here. Crossroad, choice related message, so two options are presented. Changing direction, also changing direction, because the rider is already riding a horse, so it's able to change direction, so anything related to this. Also it can be communication with some lady that is maybe hard to know is she really serious or not, maybe some indecisive or kind of crazy lady. Okay, so something like this. 23 mouse. Pay attention here. I will say loss of news, because the mouse is damaged, so loss of news, so there are new news, something eaten away. But I will say also anxiety provoking message, ghost ship, and anything related to this. So pay attention, anxiety provoking message, ghost ship, or simply something like this, so not good thing. 24 heart, completely opposite from mouse, of course. 24 heart is love message, emotional news, and it can be of course a romantic visitor. When we see 21 and 24, it's definitely rider is coming toward the heart, so it's definitely also visitor, very nice. 25 ring, message about a relationship, message related to contract, or simply news, informations, messages about commitment or something like this, so very easy. Next is 26. 26 is hidden message, secret knowledge, study related news, usually study related news, and thanks God if we don't have any hidden messages or situations like this. So definitely we should not always watch on this as a negative, but I will still add one possible meaning, and this is contacting maybe some tarot readers or something like this to hear some messages that are hidden, and also it can be news about a book. Simply. Okay, let me go next. 27. Now you remember in my lesson about Lenormand meanings, I give a very big number of minutes about letter, but let me stick here to easy things. Official document, news about official document, email, written news. So mail arriving fast, something coming very fast. So, or simply letter messages coming, something that will bring the change. Now, as we say, these are just signifiers, so this can be men bring news, or you receive a message from someone and that's it. Or if you are a woman, then you receive news from a man. 29 is the same, so woman receive a message from someone, or simply men receive news from a woman. So this is always easy. 30 lilies, message about related to elder people, message about some kind of wisdom, message related to anything related to things that can be related to, you see, even I confuse here, maturity or something like this. Now, I don't want that anyone immediately watch here number 1 and 30 immediately to say sexual matter, anything like this. If there is heart or some other card related to this, yes, we can say, but this can be a message that is related to some older couple, peaceful message also, mature, responsible message or person, something like this. It can be also related to winter or something like this. So definitely try to stick to wisdom, peace, maturity or something like this on the first place. 31 sun, happy, successful, good message, very positive arrival or success or something like this. Some big nice revelation is coming through news or something, so very good. Now, of course, we say that 32 moon is related to career as a signifier, so this is a message or news about career. It can be also kind of news that are announcing some change, or you message someone on the job, or simply message that is coming from job. So something like this. Definitely on another side, when it comes to possible meanings, it can be message that will came for 1 month because of the moon, or very famous message, very important message or something like this. Let me now see the 33 key. The 33 key say it's an important message, that answer arrives. So this is very big, important. Memorize this, answer arrives, and the kind of a guaranteed outcome or a guarantee for something. The key bring this kind of significance. Okay, and now lovely 134. Of course, abundance is coming, money is coming, news about money, financial news, profits, self-employment news, message from some rich, important person or something like this. 35 Anchor is news about something that is like a steady communication. It's a better way to explain. So kind of a steady communication. It can be long-term situation. Now, it can be some message about stability, or message that brings stability. It can be a message that brings stability, but it can be also a message that is somehow very slow. So it can be different things. But pay attention here that also it's a anchor that is in the ground, holding the ship. So we can say that maybe it's kind of a hard, stagnant or something like this. But still, we don't have negative approach only to this. And the cross, I will say heavy news, burden, message related to suffering, karma, spiritual test. I will say that this can be a message to go to sacred spiritual place. It can be message about some problems and burden, but it can be also a message in which we are revealing some things, or things are revealed to us which are about burden, but still because we are sharing them, something is changing. But in a way that this kind of thing, it is maybe negative, but we still can see by other cards what it's really happening. So I hope that these combinations will be helpful for you, and I will try to create for every other card. Thank you. Please subscribe, comment. I would like to hear some other options in the comment. What do you suggest for some of these cards? What do you think? If any one of you want private reading, you have the link under this video for my Fiverr profile where you can order readings. Thank you so much and have a great, beautiful day.